Unreal Engine, and in Polish apparently, for some reason or whatnot. KHOLAT, another escapade into Halloween territory, etc, etc. You know how this goes right now. Let's play some scary video games in Polish for some reason. And even though maybe I should have chose different options, but let's go with this. Learn something, you English speaking bastards. Nowa gra, it means new game. Opcje, that's options. Twórcy, the makers of the game, basically makers. And wyjście, exit. So let's go with this. Let's check the options for a second there. Game, visual, sound, controls, default, back. Blah blah blah. Doesn't matter. Sound. I'm looking for subtitles. Are there subtitles? Yes, and they are on. That's a weird thing that actually it says on in the English version, 2 letters. In Polish it's włączone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. Too much. If you say so myself. So let's go back. Let's go even further back. Sorry, back and new game. I'm gonna be reading it in Polish and translating it at the same time in English. So yeah. KHOLAT. The place where you pick a note is gonna be marked on the map. That's what it says in the tip. So it's gonna be
56 years ago, Russia, the northern Ural Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain.
Oh?
Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened.
And they met the Blair Witch.
They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called KHOLAT Siakal. It was their last stop.
Nobody
3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent.
And Putin was, we need to save those Russian students.
On February 25th, 1959,
I mean, if Putin just
an
went there
abandoned encampment was
horseback,
found.
bare-chested, he would find them
The
in
tent
another
was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside.
Putin wasn't a leader
Further
of
examination
Russia
revealed it was cut from inside out.
Oh my God.
The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent.
It was
They
an
were
alien.
barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle.
He fell on a rock.
It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals.
Siberia,
Each theory, however, only served to create more questions.
Vehicle.
The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
It was Cthulhu, wasn't it? Prisoner of Ice. I'm playing that game at this point also, a little bit. Prisoner of Ice. Ah, welcome to Russia, Tavarish! How do you find our beautiful country? Too cold for my taste, thank you very much. Though, thanks to Donald Trump, basically we are gonna have a lot warmer winters. Who am I anyway? Also, who's singing? Technically though, I feel like at home. Poland and Russia ain't that far apart. Like similar lamps, similar trams, similar buildings. I mean, many of the buildings in Poland were built by Russians, so during the CCP, Soviet Union. Do I even see my feet? No, and the footprints vanished. Technically, I'm just gonna do this like that, and I want somebody who's actually doing research into this thing to measure the strides that I have between one feet and the other and how tall actually I am. Okay. Not boring. Let's try getting something scary done. The game actually doesn't say much. What should I do? Who am I? Tab doesn't do anything. F, E, R doesn't matter. It's so bright. I'm gonna go blind. Sun reflected upon snow. Not a very friendly thing. What's here? It's like a small village next to a train station. I'm guessing I got here via train. No other choice about it, considering I start the game next to train on the train track. This place looks abandoned. The only passenger. Is the train empty at this point? I drive the train myself, because I actually don't see any sign of life. There are electrical wires, but I doubt there's actually electricity in here. This fucking song is getting louder and louder. Shut up! Lady, please. You got a nice voice, okay, I get it. What the fuck are you anyway? You know, I remember I actually watched a documentary about movies and the music in movies once, and it said that good music is actually the one that you notice the least. Like it's in the background and your subconscious acknowledges it, but it doesn't drive you mad. This thing just actually started to drive me mad. I wonder was actually the case of the fact that he wants to send me out into the wilderness. This changed fast. I mean, seriously, I just got out of this place and I'm already somewhere on in the tundra. Let's see where I can actually... Well, stay on the path, I guess. Into the woods we go. Hey ho, into the woods we go. Now let me change totally. What was it? Black light. Scary. The difference between one and the other is different. Okay, let's see what's actually the scary thing that goes bump in the night in KHOLAT. What's the time? Ooh, a cello. Where's the viola? Never can tell the difference. And apparently neither could my elementary music teacher. Because that reminds me actually, that looks like a passage I'm going to take. Yeah, but I was talking about my music. Hello. Apparently now I'm wow, that's weird. Vanishes quick.
Are you coming to me?
Hello. Okay, let's go back to talking about my music teacher. Because once we had a concerto in our school, and after that, during our music class, the teacher asked us what kind of instruments were there. And I wrote down cello. and she crossed it out, said it was wrong. There's a viola. If I remember, actually, that's the proper word for this. But so I told my friend, who actually didn't finish before that, no, it's not a cello, it's a viola. And he put his paper down with the note that it was a holy shit. It was a viola, and she crossed it down and said it was a fucking cello. So, fuck you, my music teacher from elementary school. You know nothing about music. These musical instruments. Also, I just not noticed what the fuck's happening here. I must know. Where the fuck am I going? I'm gonna head straight. This game just goes weird. I started in some tranquil, abandoned city somewhere in Siberia, I'm gonna guess. Near, on the border of Asia and Europe, basically. The Asian part of not China. Russia and Europe part of Russia, because that's the Ural. And now I'm somewhere, I have no idea where. I think this is the place where I actually fought that giant snow wolf. No, that it was a deer or something in Dark Souls 2. When the DLC, forget which now. It was a while ago, about 25 games or so ago for me, so yeah. Hear a bell. Tinkerbell, are you around? I even said where I'm going. Keep going straight ahead until I die. See what's gonna happen. Hold on. Actually, I think this is the direction of the bell. Like, that's what my amazing hearing tells me. My auditory sensing. Yes, there we go. I found. What is this? Press E.
I am right behind you.
Who is talking to me? Huh. I found a map and a compass. Okay. Play with your sound on. For better experience, use headphones. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Thank you, game, for telling me this very useful, very obvious information. Act 2.
Have you ever tried to hold on to your humanity?
I'm doing that every single day.
Being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will.
Which they do, actually.
That you were a monster that deserved punishment.
Who is talking?
And you could really not remember your sins. When they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark. The problem is, that in their darkness, you have never been alone.
Now, when it comes to my darkness, I'm never alone. I'm always with the moon. Game saved. Okay, let's follow the footprints. Press F1 to highlight help. Hey, stop vanishing. Ah, shit. Should I be faster? How does actually nature build things like that? Oh, this promises to be nice. Protect me, moon. It's a space rock.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue group.
A month before my birthday.
I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in this region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discovery and observation should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. We established priorities, checked the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall and for some reason tried to escape from it in panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest 1.5 kilometers away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling we were dealing with something unnatural.
Supernatural, maybe? Empty. Nope. 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 Actually, hold on.
I set out the
Journal.
moment I...
What is this? Basic instructions, okay. Magneto? Eric? I am not amused. Ow. Wait, I died? I'm confused. That was fast, basically. Didn't expect that. Looks kind of sort of like a portal. Hold on, I'm running away from this place now. Wow. Should I chase it? I'm gonna chase it. Hey. Wait up. What are you? Shit. And how come you have more stamina than me? Should I maybe be seeing the footprints of that creature? Protect me, Moon. Okay. So let's say I'm actually going towards that wood 1.5 kilometers away. That's some distance actually. To run barefoot, probably in your pajamas or whatever they actually wore in. Also, I wonder what are the average temperatures around here that you were able to... What am I hearing? That's a bridge, and I think I'm hearing a piece of paper. That sounds like a piece of paper, but I actually think it's the rope. Grand, I'm stuck now. Come on. Okay, fine. Where am I actually going? I'm going towards the light. That's what I'm trying to do. That rock looks like a face or a skull. Ambience! 2 skulls. 3 skulls. I'm gonna name you Free Skull Mountain.
We are sitting in room number 23. Although sitting might not be the right word because we are running around trying to finish up packing anything else we could need.
What do you call British accents?
Essentially whatever we get our hands on. We want to be sure that we took everything we could possibly need. running out of time. Damn it, where did I put my belt? I'm sure we forgot about something. We're almost ready. We lost the knife. We're counting the money. We're leaving the room in a complete mess. So, we made it to the train station. We're singing all the songs we know and making up new ones as well. Everyone is so excited.
My lord, kumbaya.
Finally, at around 3 a.m, we go to bed. I wonder, what is awaiting us when we get there? What will we see? How far will we make it? I hear the rest of the group breathing peacefully, and it's snowing outside.
Tranquility. I'm cool with that. Huh. Now the question is, can I actually walk on this? Apparently I can. Good for me. I mean, rocks like that. Okay, you can see, are those rocks? Also, that mountain's shining. That's the first thing. Second thing, those rocks are basically skulls of giants. Like a shit ton of them. What is actually a real thing? Now, where's the piece of paper? There? Can I jump in this game? Let me zoom in. Okay, I can... Can't I jump? I need to check this. Options... Controls... yeah. Assign. Notes, flashlight, compass, map, zoom in, run, use, right. I can't jump. Confused. Actually, can I jump automatically when I run? That's a death drop. Okay, I actually could run through this. Interesting. Well, you won't read for me? Apparently you won't, and I don't really want to read this on my own, so whatever. Okay, there we go. Awesome. I'm not even certain if this is progress. I'm not even certain to whether or not I have free reign in this game as it was, but so far I died once. I saw a sprite, maybe. Found a couple of paper. Yeah, a couple of paper. Let's go with that, because why not? Now I'm hearing whistles or some kind of thing. Whatever. Truth be told, I am not as much afraid as I was while playing Hector. There's something about the forgotten base that's claustrophobic. Hello, now I'm feeling... I'm still not afraid. I don't know, maybe being out and around doesn't actually bother me as much as I said before, being in a claustrophobic place like a forgotten base, and basically a base that changes its layout every time you turn around the next corner.
I have chosen you. You are remarkable, just like me.
Excuse me.
You are losing your mind, my friend.
Am I now?
You're slipping slowly into the abyss, and there is
I'm
no
guessing
one to give you a hand. And at the bottom, I am the only one waiting for you.
Say at the bottom. Are you Satan? Lucifer? Lucifer Morningstar? Is it you? I desire power. I'm actually going the right way. I'm not certain. I'm picking it according to my guts, and basically my guts tell me I shouldn't go here, so I'm gonna go here. Can't wait until I die a second time. At first I was actually unexpected for me. So what's gonna happen next? The snowstorm picks up, it's getting darker. Luna? Okay, you're still there. Still don't feel as clamp on my heart as I did in Hector. And some other games. We should be afraid of bears, etc. But actually, it feels my quality. Luna is still there, so I'm actually okay with it. Well, as usual, when I see the moon, I feel very, very, very confident. Hold on. I hear a piece of paper. There it is. It's quite loud, I would say. Also, I don't get anybody reading this, so who cares, because it's in Polish, so whatever. What else do we have here? Something shiny. I have a flashlight. I don't feel like I need it. Hello. Hi. Are you friendly? You're a ghost, aren't you? Okay, this doesn't go well. That light doesn't give me nothing. Luna! Stay with me, please. Oh. That thing doesn't look friendly. Usually I administer light to good, darkness to bad. Man, it's getting awfully loud in my headphones. Seriously, awfully loud. Can you see me? I'm scared. Bugger off. Just don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna keep walking around. Run. Go. Sneak around. Stay in the shadows. Stick to the shadows. Damn it. The light of the moon doesn't reach me here. They'll be following me. Shit, there's another one. Fuck, how would it... What's that pattern? There's no pattern at all. Shit, I'm stuck. Ow! Ow! Dick! He got pissed off. He was glowing red with fire and brimstone. Now where am I? Where am I actually? Ah, in the last place. There's actually pieces of paper work as autosaves. Okay, let's try and actually... If they kill me again, I'm gonna quit this game, because apparently I'm not good enough, but... I'm gonna try and walk around. Yeah, that's the bell, and let me try reaching that place. Okay, the spirit that was here before doesn't exist at this point, so that's a weird thing. Those things actually kill me. Doesn't matter. So they should have some kind of a means to fend off them, I guess. Can I actually go through here? Yeah, let's go through here. Seems like I can get faster. Maybe I should stay far off the road instead of past this. Shit. Can't jump. Which was damn it, I just clipped through the ground. Go. Fuck it. Whatever. Where am I going? There's the moon, but that's that much light as it should. Shit. I don't feel comfortable in the situation whatsoever. Where am I going? Trying to reach that bell tower. Is that a good sound? Is it the wind? What to say? Dang it, where am I? I walked the wrong way. There's a crevice, ravine. Still can't jump. There. Walk around or something. For here? Let's try this. Here another piece of paper, which means a checkpoint. Somewhere to the left. To the right. Not for here. Probably above me. Probably. Okay, I'm getting closer and closer. First of all, it actually glows in the dark as well. Yeah, those are the autosaves, basically, and give me insight to the story. Another checkpoint. Oh, now there's wolves. Doesn't sound good. Seriously? So what is the point actually coming here, considering I just have to go back? Unless I missed something, which I don't think I did. Annoying. I was killed by a spirit and killed by, I guess, a spell of meteor, I think. Like someone cast meteor on me and I died. And then I see a wolf. It's gonna be tragic considering I don't have any bows nor guns to defend myself, Lara Croft style. Louder. Werewolves? Maybe. Does it look like I can? Damn it. Apparently I went a long way away from the intended path and I feel like I should go there, that place, but I have no idea how to reach there. I'm hitting wolves. Is that that a shadow? Huh. Interesting. There should be... Is that a path? I'm confused right now. I think I missed it while I was walking. Or is it the place that actually I came from? Depends. Either way, my point of interest is that bell tower. I want to reach it. Yes, the moon. Hold on. Am I actually retracing my steps at this point? Wolf. I think I should head to the direction of the moon. What is this? Some kind of plant, I think. I think I was here. Hold on. Okay, they came from here. Huh. Nope, this is a block. A road block. How late is it in the night? Should I just stick around in one place? Would the night just be over? I'm confused. Actually be going... Hold on. I'm hearing bells. I'm so confused. Storm picked up again. Well, I can't jump from here. I'm so confused. Didn't I actually walk from here? Hard to say. The sense of deja vu. Huh. It's a little bit brighter in here. The question is whether or not the shadows walk around. Can I actually walk through here? Nope. Without the jumping ability, there's nothing. So effing confused. I don't think I'm actually gonna reach that stupid bell tower. Unless... Let's try this place. It's going darker again. For F's sake. Not a fan. Howling wolves. No, this is the same fucking path. Annoying. I think I was going the right way. Because I did find a piece of paper there, so... Another note. And it's getting darker, the walls are howling. Horror trope, sense of progression. Horror genres. But technically this is taking far too much time. But I'm gonna find something cool at this point. I could reach that stupid bell tower, but unfortunately I backtracked. I didn't see. Okay, so this is actually where I got from. What do you think? This place was blocked, so I'm not even certain where am I going. I mean, those wolves seem to be getting closer and closer. Okay, let's say I want to see a wolf. Is there a wolf somewhere nearby? Okay. Yes, the closest I can get to this stupid bell tower is this place. technically. So I am retracing my steps. Nope, invisible walls, of course, because what else is new? Let's just check. So close and yet so fucking far. Apparently I'm not gonna get there. And the wolves stopped howling. Or no, they didn't. So I'll just see what I can actually achieve. Because I feel it's actually good. I'm getting closer and closer for here, but maybe that's not the case. Or is it? Can I walk through here? Seemed like I was getting so far away considering I'm not walking that far, I guess. Maybe. There's the moon. This is probably the other way I can actually... Hold on, is that a thing? Let's see where this leads. Because of sheer curiosity. Those car tracks? No, that's a shadow. Let's see through here. This game clearly doesn't tell me where to go. Or for what reason I'm actually going, but I already went. Dang it. Now the thing is... How do I get on the other side of the ravine? Oh no, I fell! Well, let's say that's the end of this game, so... Actually, I did this kind of on purpose. Just because I don't want to be here anymore, so... I committed suicide. I don't want to walk here anymore. And yeah, that was KHOLAT.